welcome, fellow knowledge explorers. Today, we're embarking on a deep dive that's all about, well, supercharging your conversations with AI. Specifically, those powerful large language models, or LLMs.
Yeah, the ones everyone's talking about.
Exactly. If you've ever typed a question into ChatGPT or, a similar tool and thought, I feel like I could get more out of this, then this deep dive is absolutely for you.
Definitely.
Our sources today, they lay out a fantastic roadmap for mastering what's called prompt engineering.
Right.
Okay, so let's unpack this a bit. Today, we're going far beyond just typing a simple question.
We really are.
We're diving into the art of crafting truly effective prompts, moving from basic queries to genuinely guiding the AI.
Guiding is the key word there.
And even revealing how you can build your very own personalized AI assistant, which sounds amazing.
You've hit on something crucial there. What's truly exciting is that our sources give us not just theory,
Right, not just concept.
Exactly, but practical, actionable strategies and even a complete project blueprint. So our mission today is to equip you, our listener, with the tools to make LLMs work smarter, more precisely, and frankly, more powerfully for you. Whether you're prepping for a big meeting or maybe catching up on a complex field or just, immensely curious about what's possible.
Okay, love it. So let's start with the absolute fundamental building block, the user message.
The starting point.
Yeah, the starting point. This is simply the text input you give to an LLM, the start of your conversation. We all send these, right? Just typing into the chat.
Sure, basic interaction.
But our sources hint that there's a subtle depth here, it seems, far beyond just stringing words together. The real insight isn't just what you type.
It's the how.
Exactly. It's how you signal its intent. It's like, how do you make sure the AI knows it's your voice, your instruction, setting the stage for what comes next?
Absolutely. And while these LLMs are incredibly good at understanding natural language,
You really are?
the sources really emphasize that how you craft this initial message is, well, paramount. So this raises an important question for you. How can we move from just asking a casual question to truly guiding the model for optimal, targeted results? The core principle, as our sources highlight, is clarity and specificity in your instructions.
Clear and specific. Makes sense.
That's what consistently leads to more accurate and relevant responses. It's really about intentionality.
Okay, intentionality. I like that. Imagine you're trying to give really complex instructions, say, building a tricky piece of IKEA furniture.
Oh, I know that feeling.
Right, you wouldn't just rattle it off in one long breath, would you?
No way.
You'd break it down, use headings, maybe even bullet points. And our sources say the same applies to LLMs through something called delimiters.
Delimiters, yes.
How do these clever little signposts help the AI make sense of our complex thoughts?
That's exactly the right analogy. Signposts. Delimiters are far more than just formatting. They're critical navigational tools for the AI.
Okay.
They clarify distinct instructions. They drastically reduce any ambiguity.
Ambiguity, right.
And boost accuracy by helping the model focus on different parts of your request.
Focus. No.
Looking at the broader impact, they fundamentally make your communication with the model clearer and far more effective, essentially preventing the model from getting confused by various instructions or pieces of context within a single complex prompt.
Got it. So it keeps things tidy for the AI.
Precisely.
Now, here's where it gets really interesting, or maybe more accurately, where many of us, myself included, have likely stumbled without even realizing it.
Okay.
We're talking about the XY problem, and I'm fascinated to unpack this because it feels so fundamental to problem solving in general, not just AI. What exactly is this trap?
It's a classic pitfall.
So the XY problem occurs when you ask for help with a specific solution. Let's call that Y.
Your attempted solution.
Right, that you think will solve your underlying issue. But you don't actually mention the true root problem, which is X.
Just skip right over X.
Yeah.
Right.
So the help you get might be great for Y, but it completely misses the point of X.
Doesn't solve the real need.
Exactly. Let's use an example straight from our sources to really hit this home. Imagine this.
Okay.
The actual problem, X. You need to extract the file extension from a file name, say, from document.pdf. You want to get just PDF. Simple enough, right?
Seems straightforward.
What you might ask, why? You could innocently ask, can you write Python code to extract the last 3 characters from a given string?
Ah, I see where this is going.
Yeah, the issue. While this might work for .pdf, it completely falls apart for extensions of different lengths, like .jpeg or .txt.
Fails immediately.
Right. It's not a robust solution for your actual problem,
No.
which you could ask, X. Instead, you should directly ask, can you write Python code to extract the file extension from a file name?
State the real goal.
Precisely. This ensures the model provides a solution that correctly handles varying lengths, solving your actual fundamental problem.
And a key insight here is that this problem isn't unique to LLMs at all.
No, it happens everywhere.
It's a common pitfall in problem solving across the board. The lesson is truly crucial for you, the listener. Always articulate your fundamental need, your X, not just your proposed solution, your Y.
Focus on the what, not the how you think it should be done.
Exactly. It saves time, prevents frustration, and leads to far more robust answers. It's really about thinking 2 steps ahead and being precise about the why behind your request.
Okay, that's a huge takeaway. Define the real problem. So once we've got our messages clear, using delimiters maybe, and our problems well-defined, avoiding the XY trap, how do we get the model to learn from examples within our prompt? That's what our sources call in-context learning.
Right, learning on the fly.
Yeah, and they break this down into 3 core methods, kind of moving from least to most guidance.
Okay.
First, zero-shot prompting. This is when you ask the model to perform a task without giving it any examples or prior context.
Just the instruction.
Just the instruction. Think of it like asking for a direct translation.
Huh?
You just give it the word and expect the answer. You're giving it no hints beyond the instruction itself.
Pure generalization.
Then, one-shot prompting. Here, you provide one single example to help set the context for the model before it performs the task.
Just one hint.
Right. It's like giving it a single perfect example to show the exact format or the tone or the style you're looking for, and then asking it to do something similar.
Sets the pattern.
And finally, few-shot prompting. With this, you provide a few examples. Our sources note that using maybe 4 to 8 examples typically results in good performance.
That's a helpful benchmark.
Yeah. To help the model really understand the pattern or the nuances of the task before it generates its response.
Deeper pattern recognition.
It's like you're training the AI on the fly with your own specific data points.
What truly stands out is how these different shots let you calibrate the model's understanding with incredible precision.
Calibrate. Good word.
You're moving it from that pure generalization we mentioned towards nuanced pattern recognition based on the specific examples you provide. This raises an important question for you to consider in your own prompting. When is a single example enough, sufficient to guide the model?
Right.
And when do you really need a handful to ensure it grasps the subtle complexities of your request?
Yeah, finding that sweet spot.
It's about finding that perfect balance.
Okay, so 0, 1, or a few shots, depending on the need. Now, sometimes you don't just want an answer from the AI. You want it to show its work.
Like in math class.
Exactly. Just like in school.
Right.
That's chain of thought prompting, or COBE.
Yeah.
This technique involves instructing the model to break down its reasoning process into a step-by-step explanation before arriving at the final answer.
Thinking out loud.
Yeah, it's like asking a student to walk you through their calculations.
And the benefits of chain of thought are pretty significant. It's almost like giving the AI a little scratch pad to work things out before giving you the final answer.
Okay, yeah.
This helps it understand truly complex problems, ensures far more accurate results.
More reliable.
Much more reliable, and lets it tackle multi-step reasoning tasks that might otherwise stump it.
Things it couldn't do in one jump.
Precisely. It's essentially teaching the AI to think out loud, making its internal logic visible and, crucially, auditable.
Auditable, yeah, you can check it.
Which is fantastic for reliability.
Now, combine that incredible show your work core approach with zero shot. Remember, that means no prior examples.
Okay, so KOTOR, but no examples given first.
Right, and you get zero shot chain of thought. Here, the model generates that step-by-step reasoning, even though it hasn't been given any examples or specific instructions on how to do so beforehand.
Wow, okay.
You just prompt it in a particular way to trigger that process.
How's that work?
Listen to this fantastic example from our sources. It's so clear. You prompt the model with something like, there are 5 apples, and you give 2 to your friend. How many apples do you have left? Let's think step by step.
Ah, that little phrase at the end.
That phrase, let's think step by step. And the model's response is incredibly insightful. It demonstrates that transparent reasoning.
Okay, what does it say?
It says something like, first we know that you start with 5 apples. Then you give 2 apples to your friend, so you subtract 2 from 5. 5 minus 2 equals 3. Therefore, you have 3 apples left.
Just does it, walks through the logic.
Exactly.
That simple phrase, let's think step by step, is an astonishingly powerful trigger. It really shows how the model can logically work through a problem on its own,
Hmm.
providing a transparent and accurate solution without needing a prior example to copy or emulate.
Yeah.
It's truly impressive how effective that one straightforward instruction can be in unlocking deeper AI reasoning.
It really is. So we've talked about these powerful techniques, these fundamental building blocks for better AI conversations.
User messages, delimiters, XY shots, CLT.
Right, the whole toolkit. But
Yeah.
what does this all mean for you, the listener? How do you put this into practice?
Yeah, the practical application.
Well, our sources provide a fantastic, concrete, real-world example, building your own personalized AI career coach.
A career coach. Interesting.
Yeah, the project is called Duckle, and it's designed to be an interactive career coaching assistant, specifically for users like you who want to become Python developers.
Okay, specific goal.
Very specific. Earning over $100,000 annually by the end of the year. Talk about an ambitious and highly personalized goal.
That's quite the target. So how does Duckle work?
Well, this isn't just about one simple prompt.
No, it sounds more complex. It's a cleverly structured, custom ChatGPT setup. You literally instruct ChatGPT to adopt a very specific persona and behavior.
Like giving it a job description.
Exactly, and deeply embedding these prompt engineering principles from the ground up. Crucially, the initial setup even includes the instruction, let's think step by step.
The COT trigger again.
Right there from the start. Directly applying the chain of thought technique to guide its overall reasoning and interaction style, it's about creating a whole ecosystem for interaction, not just a single response.
Okay, so how do you customize Duckle to make it come alive and truly serve your goals?
Well, the sources lay it out clearly.
First, you define its persona. Duckle is the user's motivational career coach, and importantly, an expert Python programmer with years of experience.
So it has expertise and a supportive role.
Exactly. Then you give it context. Duckle's primary goal is crystal clear to help you achieve that Python developer career objective, and it will remind you of that frequently.
Keeps you focused.
It also operates various interactive modes, but only one at a time, which keeps things focused.
Different tools for different tasks.
Then you define / commands. These are quick, intuitive ways to interact. Things like help for a list of commands, learn to enter learning mode,
Makes sense.
quiz for quiz mode, challenge for code challenge mode, rank to check progress, notes for study outlines, motivate for pep talks,
A whole suite of interaction.
and exit. And finally, for some engaging gamification using XP points.
Oh, interesting. Gamification.
Yeah. Duckle tracks your XP points, starting at level 0. Accumulating 100 XP points increases your level by 1, with the ultimate goal of reaching level 50.
That's a fantastic way to keep you motivated and track progress.
Totally. And this is where all those prompting techniques we just discussed really shine. Each of Duckle's interactive modes is meticulously crafted with specific, multi-step instructions for the AI.
Applying everything we talked about.
Exactly, making it a truly intelligent and guided experience.
Can you give an example of a mode?
Absolutely. Let's dive into, say, learning mode. It's a brilliant example of multi-step prompting and that chain of thought idea.
Okay.
It doesn't just lecture you. First, it intelligently guides you by asking for your current understanding of a Python topic.
Checks your baseline.
Right. Then, it corrects any misconceptions and, crucially, explains why they're wrong.
The reasoning part. Cool again.
Yeah. Before giving its own comprehensive explanation of the topic, telling you why it's important.
Contextualizes the learning.
And to keep the learning dynamic, it even suggests 3 related follow-up questions. It's clearly applying chain of thought to structure the entire learning dialogue,
That's really smart prompting.
isn't it? And similarly, in quiz mode and code challenge mode, Duckle leverages that step-by-step reasoning for incredibly detailed feedback.
So it's not just right-wrong.
No way. It explains why each multiple-choice answer is right or wrong in the quiz. And in the challenge mode, it gives a comprehensive, nuanced review of your Python code,
Wow.
providing suggestions on improvements. It's like having a master tutor right there with you, breaking things down.
Yeah, if we connect this back to the bigger picture, this Duckle project powerfully demonstrates the absolute potential of structured, detailed prompting.
It really brings it all together.
Each mode implicitly uses principles like those clear instructions we talked about, effectively zero or few shot examples through its structured responses, and especially chain of thought in its incredibly detailed explanations and code reviews.
Yeah.
This project really shows the practical application of building truly intelligent, guided, and even gamified interactions that are tailored just for you.
It's transforming a simple chatbot.
Right, into a dedicated dedicated, personalized mentor that actively helps you achieve a specific, complex goal. It's pretty amazing.
Wow, what an incredible journey we've been on today. From understanding the subtle power of your initial user message
With starting point,
to avoiding that common trap of the XY problem,
thinking about the real need,
mastering in-context learning with zero, one, or few shots,
calibrating the AI,
and leveraging the AI's own chain of thought reasoning.
getting it to show its work.
Yeah. We've truly gone from crafting clear commands to exploring the blueprints for building something as sophisticated as a personalized AI coach like Duckle.
The key takeaway for you, our listener, really is this. You have far more power than you might realize to shape your AI
It's
interactions.
not just passive questioning.
Not at all. By understanding and applying these prompt engineering techniques, you can make LLMs not just responsive, but truly intelligent, goal-oriented, and profoundly useful.
Hmm.
This knowledge can genuinely transform how you leverage AI for learning, for problem solving, and ultimately for achieving your own unique, ambitious goals.
So with these powerful tools and insights now hopefully clear in your mind, what custom AI assistant will you build next?
Yeah, what's your duckle?
Exactly. What unique challenges can you tackle, or what learning journey can you supercharge by mastering these prompt engineering techniques for yourself?
Lots to think about.
We absolutely cannot wait to hear, or at least imagine, what you create.